So yeah. Also, something important to say is that sometimes you will have the feeling that, you know, you've done so much already and you're still not where you want to be. I mean, these things happen and you have the feeling, oh, what else do I have to do now? Well, how important is it to you to get to the place where you want to be? Because if it were easy, everybody would be there already, right? We would be all doing what we want because it's so easy. No, easy is eating sugar, watching porn, right? These things are all really easy. Well, now it's to learn, you know, how can it be easy to actually do the things that are good for me? You know, it can be easy to struggle. Like, I mean, that sounds a bit weird, but I mean, what does struggling mean? You're walking up a steep hill, right? And then there's a lot of like debris and rubble and loose stones and whatever. And maybe you're barefoot. Makes it even harder. So you're struggling up that hill. I mean, at one point, you'll have trained doing that, and then of course you could say it's still the same kind of struggle, but it became easier. So it's not a struggle anymore. But in a way it is, because it's basically doing the same thing that you did before, but now it's easy. And that's why, yeah, in the beginning it was quite hard for me to record videos. And now, just look at how many videos I have recorded already. And despite the fact, you know, I don't remember sleeping that night. Like, it's kind of weird. In a way, now I think of it, I remember waking up. But for a while there, I forgot if I even slept. It didn't matter. Because I didn't really need to sleep. In a way, yes, I slept, but... You know, it was just something I did, but for a while now, you know, I actually wanted to sleep all the time because sleeping meant I didn't have to struggle. And now I'm kind of reluctant to sleep. I actually don't want to sleep because being awake and doing these things, like recording videos, is actually much nicer. And that's why, yes, I can confirm this once more. A part of me is quite afraid of what will happen when I have recorded the 177th video in this Speaking the Truth or Speaking Truth series, because then the year is planned out. And of course then I could say, I will just keep recording videos, but I know it's not going to be like that. Because, you know, I could keep planning out videos indefinitely, but I also need some kind of break with doing that. So what I need to do then is write books. And, you know, that's what I need to do, and I know that because... But then, you know, how do I get in line? You know, how can I line the things that I need to do with the things that I want to do? Because I can say I need to do that, and then it's a struggle, and I hate it. But I can also say, hey, wait, I need to do it, and in order to get where I want to be, you know, it's important to do it, so actually it's what I want to do. So I set the course for, right, what I need to do is what I want to do. And then it's not a struggle anymore. But that's of course a mindset you have to work for. You know, I need to do these things, but I also want to do them because I know on the long term, first of all, it will become easier. And it will actually be fun in the end. And I mean, that's something worth working for, isn't it? And if your goal is to have your own house, or the place in the Hamptons, or whatever you want to be, or a ranch in South Africa, then the things you need to do to get there should also be the things you want to do, because that's where you want to be, right? You want to be in that place, that happy place that you imagine. So everything you need to do to get there is what you actually should want to do. So if the things you need to do to get to your happy place is struggling up a steep hill barefoot, and you know in the end, you know, you might have some bruises, but at least, damn, like you fought and you got there, and you can actually appreciate it because you know now how much work you had to put in. to get there. I always thought, I want the easy money. Playing, winning the lottery. Oh, suddenly having 60 million. I wouldn't have known what to do with 60 million. I wouldn't have known it. I would have just wasted it. But now, if I would earn millions of euros, I actually know what to do with it, because I can also keep focus. Don't lose yourself in, suddenly you have money so you can just slack off, because that doesn't make you happy. It's a drag. It's shit. No, you have to work for these things. You have to work for a happy family. You have to work for your own happiness. You have to work to pull the things into your life that you want to have in your life. And yeah, the devil is a master of deception. He will tell you that, it's just all a lie, and, the woman that you love, she cheated on you and she doesn't actually love you, and he will tell you that he doesn't love you at all. And of course, you can say it's the devil, but it's also yourself, because you actually don't believe that you can be happy because of your trauma, and you actually believe you're a piece of shit because of, why some people projected their own self-hatred onto you. So, right, you have to unlearn these things, and then you learn new things, and you realize, actually, it's not too bad to be alive. Like, why should I still commit suicide? Because right now, what I need to do is what I want to do, and that's just awesome. And that's why I just keep recording videos. And that's why having a somewhat dirty room helps me to also escape from that, and to go outside into nature, which is clean, energetically pure. And here I actually feel more at peace. So having a dirty room helps me to clear my thoughts, because here I feel more like myself. In my room there's like all kinds of shit going on. So yeah, something along those lines. So you don't stop until you are where you want to be. That's just how it is. You continue until you are where you want to be, and where you set out to get.